welcome to the finale of Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. I am Emerald Zace, and we are going to get started right away because I believe I have a little bit more limited time than usual. So we'll jump right in. So let's look at the team as it stands. We have Timpole the Poliwrath at level 49. We have Auntie the Sandslash at level 48. We have Nova the Umbreon at level 46. We have Jean the Mew at level 54. We have Worm the Missing No at level 54. And we have Toothless the Dragonite at level 54. So big split on the levels there. But let's jump right in. I have items and stuff already purchased, so we already got potions and whatnot. What gift? No! Dang. That's so sad. Sorry, sir. The Elite Four are currently engaged with another challenger. You'll have to wait your turn with everyone else. Hello, Renee. Good lord, it's been a while. Hey, don't you recognize me? Stupid old dingbat, it's me, Ronnie. Man, I'll tell ya, it's been tough since Team Rocket, being a solo gangster and all. I've robbed a couple of youngster and schoolgirls and things, but it's just not the same anymore. Oh, but look at you, Mrs. Posh. I suppose the hair gel comes with a promotion, does it? I always thought you were a little camp, but this takes the cake. Ha. Anyway. These are mad times, Renee. Have you heard the news? Lance is done for, defeated. Haha. And guess what? Someone's just gone in to challenge the new Elite Four already. Oh, but here's the best part. Guess who the new champion is? Here, just wait. It's gonna be on the TV any second now. It's a historical day for Kanto Johto, ladies and gentlemen. Champion Lance has been defeated in the Pokemon League battle by a young challenger from Pallet Town. We spoke to the region's remarkable new adolescent champion shortly after his victory. Hey everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Blue from Pallet Town and I'm the Pokemon champion. I'm the strongest trainer in Kanto and Johto too, besides. The best there is. That's me, haha! It's been my dream for a long time, and it's taken a lot of work, but now I'm finally here. Ha! Am I great or what? What are some of the changes we can expect under your new government, Mr. Blue? Oh, lots of good stuff, of course. We're going to work to, let everyone ride bikes indoors. Yeah, I think that would be a great change. And can we expect the unilateral trade agreement with Hoenn to be upheld under you, sir? Yes, for sure. Look, we'll figure that out. Nobody has to worry. Now that I'm champion, there's gonna be nothing but peace and happiness for everyone. Don't you doubt it. Blue, sir, there are rumors that another trainer from your hometown has defeated the Kanto gym leaders and intends to challenge you next. Can you comment on this? Are you concerned about him? Ha! Yeah, I know that stupid stinker. He's got no chance, so let him come. I'll wipe the floor with that loser and we'll forget all about him. Just you wait and see. Anyway, folks, you're too kind, but duty calls. Being champion is hard work. Smell you later. You know, maybe a 10-year-old as president would be so bad if all the policies he wants to add are just you can ride bikes indoors and we'll keep all current standing trade routes. Hello, Queen. Exciting changes in store for the region. Champion Blue's new Elite Four have since made preparations to meet the mysterious new challenger. We'll bring you more news as it comes. Happy 3 days before Friday! Yippee! Can you believe it, Renee? That spiky-haired little twerp? What a gas! So it's true, then. I don't believe it. Blue? It's not possible. Here, guard. Let me through. I'm the new champion's grandfather, and I demand to see him. This is an urgent matter. Just so we don't go through all that again. Renee! Oh, thank Arceus. Came as soon as I could. Damn it! I tried to outrun that geezer Oak, but I'm afraid I might have been too late. The clock is ticking now. We have to stop this quickly. Look, Renee, I've seen the basement lab. I know about the kid. I know everything. Now he's got his badges and he's heading off to fight the Elite Four. We both know he's gonna have no trouble with them. Then the moment he's champion, Oak will swoop in and make sure he has complete political control. Lance was just defeated and the public's in a frenzy. Everybody's watching. The only part of this I can't seem to wrap my head around is, who the hell is Blue? Anyway, no matter. Hey, gym guy. What's the name of the challenger who came in earlier? Some kid Red from Pallet Town. Can't mistake him. I heard he might be coming. Sounds like a beast, man. Well, there's nothing left to speculate about, Renee. It's going down. We have to get in. We have to move. What are you talking about, challengers only? You just let that psychopath of a professor in, didn't you? This is important, woman. It's no use, Renee. We've got to get in somehow. Look, whatever dirty tricks you have up your sleeve or violent brutes you can call up, if there was ever a time we need them, it's now. Now we have rules for a reason, sir. The Elite Four shall not be disturbed in the middle of a battle. The professor is perfectly entitled to see his grandson's health. That's another matter. Just be patient and you'll hear the outcome with everyone else. Oh, Ronnie. Hey, what's all this commotion, Renee? Are you guys trying to break into the Elite Four? That's rad. What's that? You need help? What? You mean my help? Damn. I never thought you'd say that. I didn't think I'd ever say that either. You know, Renee, I know I haven't been the greatest buddy in the world. I keep getting things wrong and screwing stuff up. I know I'm not as smart as you and all. I just want it to be bad. A real badass pimp gangster, right? The whole 9 yards. I didn't want to wait around. Didn't want anyone to think I was a sissy. I couldn't take it. I'm real sorry. I'm gonna set things straight and be a proper thief like you one day. I'll do things by the plan. No more cutting corners. So look, just this once, leave it to me, Renee, for old time's sake. I don't trust this. Eradicate! On alert, you lazy rat. We've got work to do. He beat the 40-year-old politician's ass in a legally formatted Pokemon battle. That took me 5 to 10 minutes to figure out. Eradicate! Give us a Hyper Fang! See, because he said literally anybody's help. So I'm like, you know, he might be better than, like, somebody who's trying to be good. Well, that works. Don't worry, Renee. Me and Eradicate will stand guard here and keep nosy people out. You go do what you've got to do. Well, this is it, Renee. I don't know what's going to happen when we go through those doors behind me, but I think it's safe to say you might face some of the toughest battles of your life. So, make sure you're ready. If you have preparations to make them now. I would strongly urge you to bring Missing No along as well. You're going to need it. With that out of the way, are you ready, Renee? Yeah. Here we go, then. I've said my prayers already. Alright. At this point, are we even bad? We're stopping political corruption here. Who are you, then? First Oak, then Bill, now this swanky fella who looks like she might be Giovanni's niece. This is a big happy reunion, finally? Well, what fitting timing, after all these years. It looks to me like Kanto's about to radically change again. A child who just passed. He's something to be reckoned with. I was prepared for a challenge, not a one-sided slaughter. Cold and calculated, not a sign of emotion. Can't imagine the others will fare any better against him. Well, what are you gawking at? Run along. I'm not going to humor you with any tricks now that my Pokemon are knocked out. I don't have to fight Lorelei? Seems Red rounded her up quickly. Not surprising. Onwards, quick! I was, like, fully prepared to just fight them all. Do I not have to fight them? Or do I have to fight some of them? Please don't tell me I grinded for nothing. I'll be upset. This is crazy, my friend. These powerful children. Where do they come from? A child with the spiky hair. I thought I had a chance. Not so with the one called Red. Total destruction. I admire his power and his discipline, but I sense there is something not right about him. Ah, nonsense. I must train harder. It's the only explanation. Fight! You didn't grind for anything, but you may be surprised if you have to fight. Meet again, Renee. What just happened, it seems? I was filled with pride when Blue defeated me and took his rightful place as champion. Pride that there was something worth preserving in my blood after all. But Red, he seems a different beast altogether. I never paid much attention to that child, but it's clear I made a mistake. I can understand now why Samuel held him in such high regard all these years. To tell you the truth, I don't quite know what brought it out of these kids. Well, you're looking for Samuel, aren't you? I'll say. Well, he walked past me just now. It was strange. He was ice cold. Didn't say a word. There was a glint in his eye. That cultivated, brown-nosing politeness had all but disappeared. There was something in him like the way he used to be in the old days. Like he had a definite purpose he was chasing. Do what you must, Renee, but bear in mind that I will honor whoever is the rightful champion. And I cannot stand behind anyone who interferes with that justice. You've been warned. Okay, so we already fought Lance. Do we have to fight him again? Agatha, too. God, that kid is fast. We have to hurry, Renee. Gah! You again! I won't stand for this meddling. As if seeing that worm of a professor again wasn't enough, now we've been invaded by genuine terrorists. If my Pokemon had any health left, I'd teach you a lesson, thug. And were I still champion, I'd have you hanged. And if only. Ugh. Look at me. What in Giratina's name happened? I don't know how I could have prepared for these super kids. I suppose, what difference does it make in the end? If you're defeated by Child X or Child Y, at what point is your dignity so crushed that you just stop caring? Go on, then. Lord knows you people aren't my responsibility anymore. I have no genuine idea who we're fighting now, so I don't know who to put in the front of my party. Red! So you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. Red, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. God, that's so rough to tell your grandson. I'm disappointed in you. Good job, my cloned son. Blue, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never be a champ again. Red, you understand your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Red, come with me. I don't understand. Grandpa! I treated my Pokemon with respect. Always. Gave them the rest and the love they needed. I did. I swear I did everything right. I was so sure of it. I thought, when I was finally champion, that you would at least stop and say you were proud. Ah, so much for nothing, Renee. I'll be damned. It's actually true, then. The kid really did it. Oh, that slimy, scheming professor. The crowds will arrive any minute. No idea at all. I was really hoping we could solve this in private. Not to worry, Renee. We're just going to have to fall back to another solution. Ladies and gentlemen, Champion Blue has been defeated. It is my honor to announce that the new champion of Kanto Johto is Red from Pallet Town. Please stand by for further comments by the new champion. There's nothing we can do now, but wait. I'm gonna have to make a phone call. We can barely believe our eyes, viewers. No sooner have we received a new champion than the title changes hands yet again. This extraordinary new young champ has just finished his Hall of Fame ceremony and will return to give his inaugural speech. Who's to say what happens next? We are trembling with anticipation. Can you imagine if battling is actually what ran the government? It just meant that the person who was quote unquote the best at sports would be the would be the president. My, how good it is to see you, people of Kanto. This is Professor Samuel Oak speaking. I stand before you with our new champion, a uniquely talented young boy who I've had the privilege to raise as my own in our little town. Red. Yes. Oh my god, he said something. Marvelous, marvelous. Now then. I know some of you may remember the last time I stood in this room, and have mixed feelings about seeing me here again. But rest assured, I address you now as Red's caretaker, not as a former champion. Moreover, I'm embarrassed to bring this matter to public attention this way, but since it concerns our new champion, I see no real alternative. You've all witnessed Red's unmatched talents for Pokemon battle. I'm sorry to say that this unique gift of his has come at a price. Red unfortunately suffers from certain social disabilities. He cannot speak in public without pangs of debilitating terror, and he struggles to communicate with the outside world. So for that reason, I'm taking on a special responsibility. I will be Red's right-hand man, his main political advisor, and I will communicate his wishes to you, the people. Do you agree with this arrangement, Red? Have I understood you right? Yes. Very well. Then let's begin. It's clear to me, and to Red as well, of course, that some changes are in order for the region of Kanto. The previous government has been reckless with public safety. What do we make of the ever-growing cases of violent gang crime? Corruption amongst our gym leaders, when nothing Lance has done seems to be slowing their growth? And to what of this Giovanni? It's clear as day. Harsher methods are in order. We'll bring all these criminals to justice, dead or alive. I think you're describing medieval times. Yeah, you know, because in every instance where you've had a political advisor, it's totally legit. And what else? Tell me. Sorry, self-appointed political advisor. How can we allow our legendary birds to roam freely throughout this region? What are the various legendary beasts rumored to be hiding in the remote corners of our caves and islands? What if they should fall into criminal hands? What if they should run away? We must dedicate all our resources to capturing them, bring them under government control, for public safety, and to preserve our cultural heritage. This feels so icky to read. Yes, dear Cantonians, Lance has done us a great disservice, there's no question. So I believe, only because I agree with Red's reasoning, of course, that nothing but the strictest punishment is in order. Lance should be brought in at once. Isn't there a law that you can't, like, basically take over a position of government just to immediately try your opponent? Or previous... Like, doesn't there need to be, like, actual evidence? I don't know. Do you agree with these motions, Red? Stop! This meeting cannot be allowed to continue. Everyone listen, Red cannot be champion. He's no real Pokemon trainer. He's not even a human being. Just some creature, some laboratory experiment, created by Oak to do his bidding. It's all a sham. We have proof, irrefutable proof. Nonsense. Look, you'll trigger the poor boy's anxiety with such aggressive, baseless accusations. I dare say he's been through enough emotional stress for one day. He's gonna need a safe space to retreat to for the moment. Apologies, but we'll hear more from Champion Red at a later time. What is going on? We demand an explanation. Let us into the Hall of Fame room. Here, here. Wait. Samuel, is it true? That's what it was all these years? Not cowardice, but cunning? How could I have failed to see? The Kanto we wanted. We could have it again. Hold it. You're not going anywhere, you puny peasants. This man is someone you could never measure up to. He will create the perfect Kanto, a place for the strong to prosper. Don't you understand? If you want to get in between, you get through me first. Get out. Get out. Oh no, Renee, you've got that self-scope, haven't you? Help us. Please use it. Use it now, Renee. Do it, You unveiled the ghost's identities. Good job, Renee. Now you're free. You can go kick some ass. How do I kick ass? Oh. Renee, I had a feeling you'd step forward. There's nothing more to be said. I've given you fair warning. You saw as well as I that Red is the rightful champion. There'll be none of these coups and conspiracies here. I'll guard this door on my honor. Okay, so we are fighting Agatha, at least. Wow, that was a critical hit, and that only did, like, about a quarter of my health, maybe? A little less than a quarter of health. Sweet. You can heal at the center after this? Oh! It's not like... Okay, that's good to know. I can leave and come back. Does she only have Gengar? Because if that's the case, then I'll just use Nova until Nova goes down. Yeah, if it's only going to use ghost moves, then I have nice special defense. Well, until, you know, it gets lowered by Shadow Ball. I guess I kind of forget how much faster Gengar is than Mew. I know Gengar's pretty fast, but I thought Mew was faster. She's gonna use a heal here, so let's Dark Pulse. I don't think Dark Pulse can... Does Dark Pulse also lower special? I don't think it does. How much does this do? It's resisted, but we have lower special defense. It's still not that bad. Does she just have 6 Gengars? Or does she have her regular team of, like, 2 Gengars, an Arbok, a Weezing? Agatha's not actually a ghost specialist, she's a poison specialist. Crobat. Who do we want to use for Crobat? Let's start with Auntie. And if it's too much, then we'll just switch into, Mew. Good idea to start with Mean Look against the person who wasn't planning on swapping out. Yeah. The first one's gonna be real weak, but it's fine because it'll just get better as long as we survive this. Okay, that's not too bad. You take one more of those. Alright, I was gonna say, this Rolla has to connect and kill. Good job, Auntie. Okay, Arbok will definitely swap into Mew for. It took almost 30 minutes to get to the first battle. That's funny. Okay. Ooh, Mischievous. We're gonna do Nova instead, because I can't use Jean. That doesn't make any sense to use Jean. We'll use Nova. Man, it still outspeeds me? I guess Umbreon's kind of slow. Man, we get a special defense drop? That really sucks. Maybe it's bulkier than I think it is. Okay, well, you're hitting me physically and you lowered my special defense. And Mischievous has no physical offense. I had a feeling it would go for a potion, so I wanted to feint attack. Unless you have mean look, that's not really gonna... You've just screwed yourself. She can't switch! She literally can't switch. The battle ends in... I have more than 3 Pokemon left. The battle ends here. And to a criminal! Wow, $4,900, finally. No. Very well. Just know Samuel won't take kindly to your interference. If his old self really has returned, there's nothing he wouldn't do to keep enemies like you away. But a loss is a loss. I'll step aside. Mark my words, Renee. That man has a powerful spirit. Alright, we're gonna go heal. What the? We just teleport out? Sweet. I went against the final battle of this game because my Mew used Metronome, which became Perish Song. Ah, very nice. Who do we want to start with? Jean's kind of, you know, important. Maybe we'll start with Toothless. Resists a lot of different moves. I'm assuming we're fighting Red, who has all the Kanto starters. Or, actually, I don't know what Red's team will be this time. The door is locked. Really? I don't think so. Aha! It gave. Very useful crowbar. Alright, let's save so I don't ever have to use the crowbar again. I love how Nurse just chilling behind the counter, completely unaware of what's going on. Yeah. Hello, Rocket. I think you should know. You're one of just a handful of people in my life to have exhausted my patience for polite conversation. You slimy little radical! I thought you'd be just another speck for Red to wipe away and forget about, but somehow you've slipped through every single crack there was, through exactly the sequence of steps that could unravel everything I've worked for. It doesn't matter what you've seen. Red is as good a human as any. The region is legally bound to follow his command, and there's not a trainer anywhere who could take his title from him. I knew that when I saw his pulse beat for the first time in my lab, knew that I held the key to complete lasting power. Surrendering the war was just the next logical step. I'll tell you this, it was the hardest thing I ever did, becoming Kanto's traitor, but it helped reinforce a lesson I had already begun to learn, about honor. You see, In war, people will fight to their dying breath, but in peacetime, they'll forfeit without a second thought to any odd kid who can beat them in a Pokémon battle. All in the name of this honor. So it stands to reason. If you control the strongest trainer, you control the shape of history. See, I have no plans to be a chivalrous leader, just a smart one. Why do I care about my legacy, about living up to higher virtues? Where is the rational scientific basis for believing in any of that? When I'm dead, none of it will matter. I've been surrounded all my life by these idiots who fail to see that there is only power and weakness, pleasure and pain, life and death. None of their precious values mean anything in the final analysis. It's why I can vent and prattle on to you about anything I like, because the word of a lowly criminal means nothing to a person of any stature. If I faced you in a court of law, we both know who would win. I do what I can, pull the strings I have to pull, to further my own interests. I don't need any pompous ideals to fool myself into thinking I'm doing anything else. Yes, I've been there all along, in Red's adventure, nudging him in the right direction, whispering in his ear when he was about to make a mistake. Nobody in their right mind would think a child should hold the power of a device like the Master Ball, but when the opportunity presented itself for him to grab a copy, I couldn't possibly let him pass it by. Then, of course, I needed to make sure none of these Mewtwo scientists would suddenly get curious about Red's origins, so I stepped in to keep them out of the way. If it wasn't for Bill, I would have easily scared them into submission. Now it's become clear to me when my aides called me about your little intrusion on my lab, that I hadn't insured myself against every contingency. But it doesn't matter. All can still be well. These slip-ups can be rectified if I stick to the plan and I do not let my emotions get away with me. Red is quite the role model in that regard, isn't he? The very image of pure, cold-blooded rationality. He's very nearly human, alike us in almost every way. He lacks only that emotional core, morals and conscience, a reason to act, some ultimate goal, to aim his innate aggression and his unconstrained intelligence at. It's lucky for him that I can provide exactly that. Doesn't it fascinate you now you know the truth? Who is Red really? What is his personality? He could be anyone. He's only a puppet. Yes, a puppet for someone else to control from a distance. That's his purpose in life. I think, Rocket, you're much alike in that way, the two of you. But that's enough talk. I happen to know Red gave you a thorough beating somewhere at Mount Moon a long time ago. He is orders of magnitude stronger than any trainer he has faced, and I can assure you, if you struggled to stand your own battling him back then, you don't stand a chance in hell against him now. But then, your Pokemon seem to be the only defense you have. So in the name of our culture's silly little etiquette, stand tall, Rocket, and face him like a woman. Alright. Oh, nope, I did not pay off the bounty. But I did save after beating Agatha. We're starting right off the bat with Charizard. Okay. 53, oh my god. Actually, this works in my favor. Use Wing Attack. Alright, that Lapras is gonna go for an Ice-type move. Do it. Don't freeze. Wagon! Red's gonna heal here, so I'm gonna try to put it to sleep. Oh wait, I can't. It just put up Safeguard. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Okay, it's a 3-hit KO. Yeah, my, one of my card sellers, who's a very avid Dragonite fan, already bought one. Or pre-ordered one. There's also a Meryl one coming out. Does he have 2 full restores? Alright, Lapras is down. Okay, Charizard is coming back out. Who's the fastest Pokemon on my team to hopefully outspeed? 84, 91, 91, 97, 106, 118. Alright. We'll, use Gene and we'll Ancient Power it and kill it. Still outsped me. Wow. Shit, that did way more than I would have liked it to. Oh, we got the Omni Boost! Oh my god, alright, we gotta keep Mew in as long as possible. Oh man, I don't have anything for Snorlax. I have to use... No, we're gonna stay in as long as we can. If he starts setting up with Snorlax, then we'll bow out. How much does Psychic do? Oh, that was a crit too. I'm assuming leftovers? Citrus Berry. That might have just taken him out of the red tries to heal it range. No, I'm keeping Mew in. We can use Blizzard. Alright, come on, Blizzard. Yes, you landed. That was so clutch. And I don't think multiscale exists in Gen 3. Pikachu. Sweet. If I die here and I switch into Umbreon, we'll be fine. Wow, I outsped the Alakazam. Damn, he used a full restore. The future sight will probably kill me here, unfortunately. Special defense drop is nice, though. We can come in with Dark Pulse. Oh, we lived. I wonder if we can kill it with the special defense drop from here. Oh, so close. Aha, he was dumb. Does that mean I'm champion now? No. No. It's not possible. I wasn't prepared for... Ah! Red, you worthless idiot! I won't have everything fall apart. Not like this. Step away, kid. I'll handle this myself. Samuel! Oh, I couldn't wait any longer. Please forgive me for letting the criminal inside. Samuel, I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong. I really thought 10 years ago that you had become a coward. It didn't seem right to me. I knew it didn't add up. I should have realized that your strength, your vision, your commitment to being the greatest, most powerful leader in the world never left you. Truly, you're a man of honor all along. I should have never left your side. I haven't known how to feel about you for so long. I loved you for who you were, and hated you for what I thought you had done to us. But now that I've seen the truth, I've realized. My love for you has never wavered for a second all these years. I just didn't understand my own feelings. Not until now. Oh, Samuel, let us build the Canton we dreamed of together. Everything could be just as it was. You. How dare you? You throw me away in disgust when I'm at my lowest and weakest, then come back begging at my feet right as I return to power. Oh, you're a woman through and... What the hell does that mean? And then to speak to me now in lofty terms about love and honor, you disgust me. Now, don't get me wrong, her trying to, kiss your ass at your point of power is kind of scummy, but what the hell was that last line there, Oak? You've had your chances, don't you deny it. And you've shown me now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, just how deep your loyalty runs. Here, I'll show you what I think about your fucking honor. Tauros, Giga Impact, no holding back. Oh, okay, sure, Agatha's just dead now. Well, what are you gawking at, Rocket? I believe we had some unfinished business. Do I get healed? It's always the same damn thing. Immaculate plans sabotaged by the whims of mediocre people. It's a truism, isn't it? To get anything done, you have to do it yourself. Now let's see how best to deal with a nosy weasel like you. Jesus. Never mind those ghosts anymore. Looks like we missed out on the real action. What a carnage. I never liked that lady much, but she must have really pinched a nerve to deserve that treatment, and without any healthy Pokemon left to defend herself. Here, Renee. I figured you might need some healing up. Thank me later. Oh, thank you! Oh, I see how it is. Renee defeated your little robot boy. Ha! Now there's a development. Well, I wonder what went wrong in designing him, old man. I mean, he's the spitting image of an insurmountable muscle man, isn't he? You stay out of this, Bill. Red is still your champion, and he won't take kindly to your insults. Give it up already. Renee has already proven herself the strongest trainer. She could take on the league again the proper way and become champion anytime she likes. You simpleton, mind your tongue. Need I remind you that unlike Lance, Blue, and Red, I am undefeated in battle, and I have not been idle for the past 10 years. I kept my Pokemon in shape so I could stand my own against Red as his final challenge, but it seems there's no need for that anymore. Rocket, I'd have liked to see you rot in jail, but now I think I'd rather deal out your punishment myself. I'm already beyond the law, so I believe we're on an even playing field at last. Their plans are immaculate, though I are defeated by Mikurot. Exactly, Queen! Mark my words, I won't fight you out of dignity. I will ruin your defenses and leave you like the old hag on the floor. Look around you and take it in, Rocket. No one else has the faintest chance of saving you. You're on your own. Bring it on, bitch! Alright, let's hope we can get this battle done in 43 minutes, however long it better take 43 minutes. I feel like he'd go for something to hit a dragon type hard, or he'll go for Giga Impact. Okay, he's setting up. That's fine. Oh man, he's double setting up, okay. Ooh, I might be dead. Oh, we lived! Good job! Good job, Tim Pole! Oh, damn it, he just lived. Alright, we're gonna go for Hypnosis. And Hypnosis has to land here. Damn it. Alright, we die here, but it's fine. I can heal him up if needed. I was really hoping he'd miss that. I mean, red's not difficult at all. Alright. So he's only using he's only used Zen Headbutt and Work Up. Let's use a Confuse Ray. Alright, we're playing the Confusion game, it seems. I need you to hit the Confuse Ray, Nova. Damn it. Oh man, he's going for 3. Oh, sweet. Snap out immediately. Alright. Let's try to get... Let's have you start hitting yourself in confusion there. Well, he'll start damaging himself, at least with that one. That's not nearly enough for the damage he's dealing. I need you to hit yourself right now. Good. That dealt so much because he's confused. Sweet. Dead. Yes, we are gonna switch into Worm for this one. You know what's funny? So Worm can't learn Fly. But Worm can learn Aeroblast. Which was very silly to me. Alright, this will be a good attempt to see how much or how little this does. Is he just gonna spam Wish the whole time? Okay, Wish is gonna heal him up fully. Well, not fully, but almost fully, probably. Pretty much fully. Is that all he's gonna do, is spam Wish? As long as his magnet... Okay, yeah, it's dead. Did the Jolteon just not have any moves? Or any, like, non-electric type moves, I guess? See, this is why you always have to have a ground type. You always have to have a ground type in Gen 1, because there's so many poison and electric types. It's fine, we'll just resend in Worm and use Aeroblast again. And if that doesn't work, we'll use Psychic. 57, holy shit. And it's got Overgrow, okay. Ha, the wish came true. Wow, it's faster than me. Is Venusaur faster than I think it is? I guess Venusaur is just faster than I think it is. I can't remember, is it Petal Dance or Petal Blizzard that you get trapped into? Petal Dance. That did a lot more because he was an overgrow. I don't know how big of a fan I am of this, like, living on 1 HP. It's happened more than once now. Arcanine. I would have liked to have Anti-Antem pull for this, but it's fine. Let's go into Anti. Oh, really? You think so? Okay. I should have thought of the Intimidate. Wait, is it Magnitude Special? Magnitude Special or Physical? I always forget. It's Physical. Okay. If I need to swap... Oh, you actually got the flinch off. Seven. Not great. How much does this do with... Ooh, that's not enough. Okay. I don't think I live this. Yeah, okay. That's fine. The flinches are very annoying. See the King's Rock? I think we're okay if I don't flinch here. I think I could take him out with Psychic. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gyarados. You see, I don't have an electric type for this. We'll just have to do as much damage as we can with who we got left. He's gonna go for Intimidate immediately, which is fine. I had a feeling he'd be doing that. The Gyarados might sweep me. I can't outspeed him now. Alright, I'm gonna use... Yeah, we'll see how long I can do it without potions. It's rain boosted and resisted, but it's special attacking. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit too. Okay. Keep using Hydro Pump, actually. You're being silly. If he does Hydro Pump again, we'll actually be okay. Ah, I used a potion. How much does this do? It's about a third, right? No, that's less than a third. Alright, I'm using a potion. He used potions. And I didn't even set a limit on myself like that. Alright, now the rain stops, because he's gonna feel the need to put the rain... Ah, you missed, because you weren't in the rain. Does he have another potion? He doesn't. Alright. The Tauros was by far the scariest Pokemon. I kind of had something for everything else except for the Gyarados. For Gyarados, yeah, the Magnemite is the only one I swapped out for missing now. Probably has Crunch and isn't using it. That's so funny. No! Impossible! Nah. It can't be right. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I had everything planned to the nth degree. There was no way a regular trainer could have posed a threat. And Team Rocket is a joke, an insignificant little speck on Kanto. It's just not possible that one of them could... But there's something different about you. It's the only explanation. You're no regular rocket. You're a... Alright, hold it. This is the end of the road for you, Oak. You didn't really think you could keep us out forever, did you? You stand accused of government conspiracy, Professor, of violating your ban on Pokémon Battle. And I'll bet you're not innocent whatever happened to Agatha. As for Red, and the claims that he's not human, he'd be subject to thorough medical examination so we can ascertain that for a fact. You're a fool, Oak. Did you really think you could snatch back control of this place with your intellectual schemes? In case you've forgotten, in the real world, we earn our power by sweat and blood. Slimy geeks are only ever Pokemon masters in their dreams. Grab him. Stand back! You don't know what you're talking about! And you will not go against your champion's wishes. Red, quickly! Your Pokemon! Send them out! I need their protection! Haha! I know how to operate this machine, you idiots! I'll put in my name as the new champion and rule the region from this room. I could do a lot of damage before you get me out, believe me. Damn it, Renee. Are you healthy enough to fight Red's Pokemon again? If only we could reach that computer. Come on, do something. Huh? Missing No is shaking inside its Pokeball. My god. It's still around, is it? A catastrophe. What a marvelous sight. It's corrupting everything. Every record. What a creature. Wait till you speak to my lawyers, you imbeciles. Grab this pink-haired rocket as well. It's about time she answered her crimes and the evils of that rotten organization. No! Renee was the one who stopped Oak. She doesn't deserve this. Silence. There's been enough meddling with the law today already. I will not have any more criminals running free. Alright, whatever. Hey, Rocket. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yay! Just endgame. The defendant plays rise. We are prepared to deliver our verdict. Red. The result of the genetic test presented to the court and the council of our leading medical professionals have left little doubt in the mind of our jurors. You clearly suffered from severe birth defects. Whatever you are not a human being of upstanding physical or mental health. You have no birth certificate, and you are not a legal citizen of Kanto Johto. In short, you are not fit to be champion of the Indigo League. Consequently, the position falls to your predecessor, Blue Oak. Your Honor, I don't think I want to be champion anymore. Let someone else take it. After what I've learned about Grandpa, I don't need his approval anymore. I have other stuff I need to do. Very well. Then the position defaults to Lance. Oh, Your Honor, I'll gladly accept the burden of reassuming my position. Then the matter is settled. Red, your case is unprecedented. We've tried our best to treat you with sympathy, but we must take the safety of the public into account. Your Pokemon license will be revoked with immediate effect. An unstable person like you cannot be allowed to wield lethally powerful Pokemon in battle. Out in the wilderness, perhaps, in the name of self-defense, not in civilized society. That is all. You are excused. Professor Samuel Oak. Where's the objection button? That'll be funny. Can I press the objection button? You've been accused of voluntary manslaughter and of conspiring to upend the government through, please excuse me, through engineering a genetically modified clone of a human boy, groomed from birth to be bloodthirsty and obedient to authority, uniquely suited to take down the Indigo League champion. Created all as part of an 11-year plan to return to power in a secret laboratory hidden from public view. But the lab in question is empty. For a charge this implausibly to hold any weight, we'd have to be presented with substantial evidence. No such evidence has surfaced, the charge is dismissed. Moreover, no reliable eyewitness testimonies can be brought forth about your involvement in Agatha's death. In good faith, we can only conclude that she died in an unfortunate accident of Pokemon battle. On the other hand, the jury unanimously declared you guilty of violating your ban on a Pokemon battle. In summary, Professor, you do not appear to pose a threat to the public's well-being, but you have shown a terrible lack of regard for Kanto's laws. No official anywhere will grant you another Pokemon license. Your research will not be funded. Professor Oak, you are hereby banished from the Kanto region. Seek your fortunes elsewhere. Yeah, literally. Renee, please approach the bench. As member of the crime syndicate, Team Rocket, with an honorable title, Boss. You stand accused of countless alleged and confirmed counts of Pokemon theft. Violent coercion and intimidation, complicity in Pokemon smuggling and violence towards women. Bicycle theft. Possession and use of a forged Pokemon license. Threatening and attacking a police officer, and assisting the operations of a pair of unlicensed procurers operating in the underground path. Renee, there's a bounty on your head of $9,000. You will owe the region of Kanto this amount in reparations for your crimes. Finally, the jury declares your sentence to be 2 years served in a regional penitentiary. Not bad. I can only hope you've enjoyed your time in the criminal underworld, Renee. It's plain to see what living beyond the law attracted you. In a gang like Team Rocket, it may seem as if you can get away with any depravity you like. But eventually, the chickens come home to roost. You've had your thrills, and now I'm afraid it's time we brought you back to the real world. Renee, I declare you guilty as charged. Sweet. Is that where it ends, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's where it ends. Thank you guys all so much for coming out to Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. We will kind of work together and figure out what we want to play for our next game. Let me give my thoughts about the game as a whole. I thought I wouldn't like the political story because I usually don't like to talk about politics or involve politics on this channel, but honestly it was pretty, like, you know, crazy and funny and Pokemon-esque, so I'm totally fine with it. It was definitely cool to see how the creator had taken the Kanto story and merged it in with their own kind of, you know, alternate universe, yet kind of sticking to theme. I thought that was funny. I thought it was very cool that you could choose to be a good criminal or a bad criminal, and you had all these side quests you can go on. I always appreciate that. I think my only negatives were that it was very hard to make any kind of money, so that definitely struggled. It makes the game harder, I guess, so if you want a harder playthrough, play as a good Rocket. I felt very limited on the Pokemon I could choose as well. Hello? Ah, yes. It's the ladder by the bookshelf. Climb down. I'm already here. Yes, Oak had it all cleared out after we broke in. Had to make sure none of the others ratted him out in court, just in case. Oh, not to worry. I made copies of all his blueprints and research notes, naturally. I'll show you in person. Yes, very sophisticated, but nothing we couldn't reproduce. Indeed. With the technological advancements in the intervening decade, I think we could build a full-grown battle-ready prototype in just 3 years' time. Ah, there you are. Well, come and see for yourself. Professor Elm. I've seen enough, Bill. Count me in. Pleasure doing business with you, Professor. You got 81 years in jail. The end. Alright, but as I was saying with my... Is it just stop there? Okay, it does go away. As I was saying with my thoughts, overall, solid game, super fun. I highly recommend it if you haven't given it a chance yet. We can go in and end off on the actual game itself. Am I just in jail now forever, or am I out? Oi, you lazy oaf, get up! You've got a visitor. Jail. That's funny, I like that. Well, you, today's your lucky day. Never knew you had such rich friends lying around. It ain't right if you ask me. But I gotta go by what the law says. Here we go. Renee, I see you're still around. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Shigeki. I'm bailing you out, young lady. After what you did for me, with the catastrophe, it's the least I could do. But, the bounty that was on your head, $9,000, you gotta contribute what you can or I'll have nothing left to feed myself. Alright, you worthless crook, you're free to go. And I want... Hey, if Pokemon centers are free, why you gotta pay for potions? That's what I want to know. Come on, man, if you had a card for it, like mine. I'm walking away without acknowledging it. I'm walking away without acknowledging it. I mean, he used Double Team Thunderwave and Attract to the same match. How the hell was I supposed to contain myself in that situation? I don't... Okay, what would your attacking be at? Because, is it 10%? I think it's about 10%. If you have all three activated and maxed out in this generation. Well, there's freedom for you, Renee. How do you plan on using it? Expect your rocket friends to all have but dispersed by now. Lance has let off his extra police officers, so they shouldn't bother you much anymore. How about simply taking on the gym leaders like a normal trainer, eh? Oh yeah, that's enough action for me this decade. Be good, Renee. I'm grateful for all you've done. Oh, okay, I still have all the Pokemon I stole, which is funny. I don't have to give that back. Alright, so let us look one last time at the team that got us here. Objection, I'm breaking the fourth wall. We have Toothless the Dragonite. We have Auntie the Sandslash. We have Nova the Umbreon. We have Timpole the Poliwrath. We have Worm the Missing No. And we have Jean the Mew. I could not have done it without the team. Genuinely. They all definitely played an important part during that last section there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to check out the playlist. All the episodes will be there now. I will let you guys know what I think we should do for the next series. If that interests you, make sure to check that out when it comes out. Like and subscribe if you want to be notified about when the new series comes out. Or if you want to watch it live, check in at twitch.tv/emeraldsace. Drop a follow and join in on the vibes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next series. Bye-bye!